don't see me in here. Hello! How's it going? Everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are back here in Bloxburg, and it is the monthly what I would like to see in future Bloxburg updates. Now this list, I've tried to include as many new things as possible, because the past couple of future Bloxburg update videos I've included a bunch of similar things I've said before. So this time it's mostly new things. There are some things that I've said before, but it's mostly new. So these are some cool new features I would like to see in Bloxburg 2020. Bloxburg 2020. Feel free to leave some comments down below if you don't see anything in this video that you would like to see. It's just always fun to think about what could be added. You guys know the drill. If you've been here for a while, you know how this goes. Alright, so coming at number 1, a crawling feature. I might have said this before in a previous video, but it's, it's a cool thing to think about. Your characters, they only just run. There's no crawling or crouching. So maybe they could do something like that in Bloxburg, because it adds some realism. As a kid, you can basically just go through these small windows if you put them on the floor like this. But adults and teenagers, let's go to this thing here. Teenagers and adults, they really can't get in. Oh, they really can't get in here. Oh, maybe they can. Okay, maybe teenagers. Maybe I'm just short. I don't know. I've seen some really tall people. Okay, maybe an adult. An adult can't really just get in here easily. Okay, he totally could. But you know what I'm saying, right? A useful, a creative way to use the feature of crawling and stuff would be to make secret entrances, and your character could just crouch down and go through little secret openings and stuff. So, but yeah, anyway, that's our number 1, just an actual player feature. Number 2, now I've said this one also before in previous videos, but it's just, it's fun. An actual inventory. So a little backpack where you can carry things in, food, little items, etc, etc. So let's say we have these flowers here, and I mean, you could carry multiple of them. Actually, you can. Oh my god, I just lost a flower. Say you want to carry multiple flowers, but you just can't because I really tried. Wait, I thought you could put flowers on a tray. Am I dumb? Because I mean, can you? I'm about to lose a flower. You can't carry multiple flowers. Oh, wow. But let's just say there's multiple flowers here, and you want to actually carry all of them, and you want to put them in a bag. Then you could do that. You could just click on something, and then it could say put in bag. Having a backpack or actual inventory would be really useful in the way. Have it on our character, and we can just put things down whenever, or put things on our backpack. It's just inconvenient to have things in your hand. So coming at number 3, and I have it over here. Number 3, miniature cars for children. Because as you guys know, as kids, hold on, let me go become small again. So as kids, we are able to ride a bike and go skateboarding because, that's just a typical kid activity. It makes sense, right? But what if they added tiny vehicles? In the stores, they have toy electronic cars, right? That's just a normal thing that kids can drive by themselves. What if they added those types of things in Bloxburg? That would be cool, right? Just seeing a tiny car on the road, that's probably not safe, but I mean, it's just a game. So you just saw kids in Bloxburg just driving it around. Wouldn't that be cool and cute? I would just always be a kid then driving a tiny car, and only kids could drive it because kids can't drive actual cars. So adults can't drive the tiny vehicles, right? So just have it kids only vehicle. So yeah, that's my number 3. Number 4 is once again another child related activity, and this is a tiny cooking set. So in The Sims, they have tiny ovens where kids can bake mini cupcakes or cookies, or maybe even cakes. I don't think they make cakes in The Sims. Just a little play oven set for kids. That way, because kids can't really cook, so they can't even make cereal. That should be something they should fix too. But kids can't really cook that much, so why not include a kids only play oven where we can make tiny cookies, mini cupcake, and all that stuff. It's just another activity for children. The little play oven, easy bake ovens. Number 5. All right, so we'll just go back over here. There are such things as playhouses that kids can go into, play in with their friends and stuff. So why not have a little tiny playhouse you can just put down on your plot just for the kids, right? So that's why I also have this here. Can you imagine having a tiny playhouse for kids, only kids could enter? I would probably live in that. I would live in the tiny house. Number 6, once again, another kid activity. There are a couple of things for kids to do, do laundry. They can make their own beds and stuff. they can play outside for a bit. But just having more, you know, activities for children like drawing, coloring, playing with blocks or something. That's why I have this here. That would be also a little fun thing too. They could have a small chair and they could just be drawing on paper, like a little animation for that. And then they could also be playing with blocks or something of that sort. Just a little play table for kids. Play table. There's like a lot of kids stuff that I have on this list. I would love to see this. I don't know why this here. I guess this is a block too. Okay, that's number 6. Like blowing bubbles would be cool too. Like just have like a little bubble container and then you click on it, it says blow bubbles. Wow. All right, so number 7, we are getting out of the kids activities for now. So number 7 is writing, like physically writing on paper. So, and this could be another method of improving your writing skill. The only way to improve your writing skill in this game is by only like going on the computer, like a little thing you could buy and put down on a table, and then you could just click on it and it would say practice writing. Yeah, right now these papers don't have a function, they're just a decoration. So why not make a functional pen and paper type thing, right? I like that idea. That's great. People could probably roleplay schools more if they had like pen and paper they could actually use and stuff. That's my number 7. Coming at number 8. Ooh, number 8. All right, so where's that at? Oh, it's right here. So we do have a little picnic basket, and this kind of is related to like the inventory type thing. But imagine having a picnic basket you could put food into. So it's like a little inventory, I guess. And then you could take food out of it, and you could carry. I'm dying. And you could carry it around yourself. So just imagine having a picnic basket, being able to put things in it, taking things out of it, and just carrying it around with having it in your hand. But you could like put the picnic basket down wherever you want, or just take it wherever you want, you know? That's a little feature I would like, just a picnic basket, like a functional picnic basket. But we do have one where we can like, you know, take quick meals out of. Number 9. All right, this is a really fun one. I'm sure a lot of people can agree with this one. We have slides, right? It's technically like a water slide because you need water for it. Number 9, regular slides without water. So the only way we can actually have slides is by having a little pool on it. And I know you can actually just cover it up with a floor and then it'll be like a regular slide. But just imagine having something in the game where you don't need to do extra work for it to be like normal. It would be awesome for them to add just regular slides that you can just put down without having a pool of water here, because yeah, you really can't put down any slide without a pool of water. But yeah, just regular slides would be nice to add instead of just having, yeah. Okay, I don't want to repeat myself forever. Ow. Number 10. So this is a small detail thing. It's not really that important. It's not really important. Like they say, the smallest details can make the biggest differences. So over here, we have a vehicle, right? We have a vehicle. Can you tell this is a car? This kind of sounds dumb, but cars, yes. The only reason you would have a car is to like travel to far places faster. That's the main use of a car, is to get to point A to point B. But for like a small feature, like a small detail, maybe they could add cup holders or carriers, whatever you want to call them, and then you can put your drinks in here without having to just hold it all the time. So once again, it's like another inventory or portable thing. Like there's totally room for a cup holder right there, right? I was in passenger. But yeah, like have a cup holder right here. You could put like your milkshakes, your hot chocolate, your water. That's why I call this a small detail, because it's not really that important and it gives the car more life. So yeah, that's my number 10. Number 11. It's a mood type of thing. Fun, hunger, consequences. We do have consequences for energy and hygiene. So if your hygiene's low, you're gonna produce a stink trail. You're gonna show stinky. And then if your energy is low, you walk slower and your character just looks really depressed and tired. But we don't have any consequences for fun or hunger. Fun is too low. If they're standing like still for too long, they'll show that they're bored. They'll just look bored. Whenever you're bored, you kind of just like move around a lot, or it's kind of difficult actually for fun, but you know what I mean, right? Like if you're bored, you'll obviously show it. I don't know really for fun, but for hunger, it's easy for that one, for a consequence. If you're hungry, if you're starving for like, let's say for a week or something in game time, you'll die, right? Your character will just randomly reset, because the only threat in this game is in the caves over there, and if you hit TNT, your character just dies and explodes. You have to eat food. It gives food a purpose other than just filling up your mood. And yeah, I don't know. Some people are probably like, I don't want to die of hunger. Well, so basically in the game, it'll give you a week to starve. As you're about to die of starvation, it'll let you know that you need to eat food or else you'll die. A little pop-up that tells you you need to eat food right now or else. That's a fun thing. All right, and last thing, Last thing on this list is number 12. Neighborhoods were recently added, which is amazing. Private servers, that way I can't get stalked. Being able to control your own weather/time in your own neighborhood. Now this shouldn't be a thing in like public servers because that would get a little crazy if you could do that in public servers. So definitely a no to public servers, but for your own neighborhood, you would have the ability to control your own time and weather. Because I miss snow. Like there are times where I miss the snow and sometimes I'll miss the rain. Wouldn't it be cool if we could control our own weather and time in our own neighborhood, only for our own neighborhood? That way public servers aren't crazy. So yeah, that's just a thing to think about, because some people, you know, they have to wait a certain time to do something. So instead of just waiting, they could just have a little feature where you could adjust the time, adjust the weather whenever. Could be good for video ideas, could be good for role plays and stuff. And yeah, that basically wraps up today's episode of some cool new features I like to see in Bloxburg. It's always fun to think about these things. If you guys did enjoy this video, or you found it inspiring, you found it kind of cool, motivating, make sure to give this video a big old thumbs up. If you guys do have any suggestions of your own that you didn't see in this video or previous videos that I've done, make sure to suggest them in the comments, because it's always fun. Like I said, it's fun to think about what could be added and stuff. So yeah, just suggest, and maybe someone will be watching and they'll take it into consideration. If you guys do want to continue watching any other Roblox videos on the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. It's completely free. Thank you all so much for taking the time every day to watch this. I will talk to you all in the next videos. Stay tuned, stay awesome, have a wonderful day. Pita Bread signing out. Goodbye, everybody.